Everyone, and welcome back to another TSW2 scenario video. This is the Freemont Ascent. Yeah, let's get into it. Hello engineer, take this coal to Moss for processing. Expect some meat on the way. We can do that. This one's scheduled to take 55 minutes, but I think this one is almost identical to the Freemont Ascent one, which also we did a couple of days ago now. So I think it should be, I don't think it is as much as it says it is. I think it will be a bit less the time. Anyway, let's set that to full. Set the automatic rate to release. There you go. Then we don't have to cut it. No, we don't want to do that. Alright. Oh, hold it. Yeah, hold it then. Hold it. Set that to freight. Take your train to the main line and onto the Fremont branch. Be careful to manage your speed on the steep grades. And we can do that. What next? Where are we at the moment? I think we're on the McCluskey at the moment, so we're going round here and up onto the Fremont branch. So I think last time we stopped here, didn't we? Here at Allen, I think it was. So yeah, we're going from the McCluskey, which is cool. Let's get some power, let's get moving. Let's put the headlights on as well. Get them on. There seems to be no ditch lights on them. Oh my god, we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. 5 locos at the front. Also, a couple of F7s there. Still chilling out. So I believe in this scenario there is dynamic weather again. Because on sort of the picture for it was probably belting it down with rain. Oh no, the points. Uh-oh. I think it's all good, yeah, we're all good. Should have really checked beforehand. Let's get that on as we're coming out of the yard. Lovely. Yeah, this is the McCluskey here, obviously going onto the main line. We're not on it for long as we're coming off here. And then making our way out the Fremont branch. And we probably want to put the brakes on. We'll just put the independent one on for now. Just to keep us a bit low, the speed. Put on a tab more. I know you're already supposed to put the independent brakes on. But that's all we really need to bring the speed down for now. Anyway, hopefully everyone is having a good day wherever you may be. And if you're enjoying the video, do leave a thumbs up, that will just help out. Let's get the bell off. Right, it's not too far until we do get out of here. Look at that, I mean that is just 5 SD40s. I mean in real life, what do they use to get up the Fremont branch? They use like an AC4400. I suppose for them you would only need 1 or 2. Because they're much more powerful. What's dragging? I swear I can hear something dragging. That was on. Lovely. I mean, it still doesn't come down, does it? No. Anyways, let's make our way out of here. Lovely. There you go. All good. Slowly making our way. Right, so we're just about to come onto the main line now. Oh, points. Someone did actually warn me of these. Yeah, do make sure they are set, as they can be a bit sort of funny on here. That's all good round there. Lovely. Lovely. Yes, how is everyone finding the Clinchfield Railroad? Hopefully everyone is enjoying it, 'cause it's a brilliant route. Obviously, I mean, when I say route, it's not really a route, it's more of a network. Obviously, you've got the McClure, the Freemont, the Greenbrier, the Nora. I still haven't been down the Nora, it's still a mystery to me, this one. So we will have to go down there at some point. What's the Nora one like? Put it in the comment section or in the chat. Is it anything special going down there? So I do need to head down there at some point. Still haven't done it. A bit of that. Right, so there should be a train round here waiting for us to come along. And we got the horn glitch. They still haven't sorted this. It's been 2-3 years now. Still hasn't been sorted. Basically, look, doing the horn, nothing happens. It basically just, the horn just goes, so you only get the bell. And you have to sort of render it back in. Well, you have to go far away from the train and basically make it so that it loads you back in. Oh god, we're speeding a bit, aren't we? Let's get that on. Now we've got an F7 there waiting for us, as we make our way up the Fremont branch. And it started raining. So that's dynamic weather kicking in. It's all sort of fuzzy, the train. We should start going uphill shortly, and it's quite steep up here. There is waiting for us. Was there only three on that? Yeah, there's only 3 on that one. Usually you get 4, and we got 5. Let's get up. There you go. Max throttle coming up here. Lovely. So proper 1 in 50 up here is very steep. That's why we need the 5 locos at the back. Otherwise, we just simply wouldn't make it. Or it would proper struggle coming up here. Lovely. Right, so we got 3.5 miles. It's Crane's Nest East. Okay. We're struggling a bit now. Well, I need to whack the throttle on again. Why are we starting to slow down quite a bit now? What's going on here? Train? Train, get go. Train, please move. We've just somehow just started struggling all of a sudden. I think because now all of the weight of the train is on the gradient. Lovely. That's all good. Speed is slowly going back up now. Still at 1 in 50 up here. Lovely. Yeah, so I think this one is basically the opposite of Freemont Descent, which basically was, well, we've sort of done it the wrong way around. Freemont Ascent is basically the first one you're supposed to do, then you're supposed to do Freemont Descent. But in the end we just did Freemont Descent first. Oh well. Lovely. Getting there. Yeah, nice chilled out run up here. So it's basically sit back and relax really. It's not really much to sort of talk about. What are you doing looking at me? I saw that, it was staring at us. Bugger off. Try not to look. Yeah, you look that way. No, not this, not with, no. Alright. Yeah, not really too much to go on about. So yeah, it's just a nice chilled out journey. It's chucking it down. Yeah, chill out. Right, going into the tunnel, I'll get the camera light on so it's a bit easy for you guys to see. So the horn still is just not working. And it's a fairly longish tunnel, this one. It's on the curve as well. I need to make sure these are set correctly. That's all good. That's good. We're all good for there. Lovely. Right, now actually we're going downhill now. Okay, right, we have to let's just put the dynamics on. I was not expecting us to be going downhill. Let's get that on. Come on train, start slowing down. I know I wanted to speed up before, but now you need to slow down quite a bit. coming down. Got another, some odd sort of wagons here. We've been waiting to, well, probably waiting to go up to the mine or go down, I don't know. Well, are they full up? No, they're empty, so yeah, probably waiting to go up there. And I don't see, how heavy are we today? We've got 5,000 tons, so very heavy. That's probably why we need so much. We've got 46 wagons as well. It's quite steep going downhill. I did not expect us to be going downhill. No, it's getting away again. Bring it back down. So we are now there. Just we've come up from the McClure but obviously basically come around up to here. So we're probably about a third of the way now. Unless we're heading over to this bit here. And obviously heading at the end will be up here at Fremont. And I believe it actually is the longest branch line out of all of them. Yeah, it's quite a sort of, it's quite a long one as opposed to the others. Almost doubled the Greenbrier. Almost the same as the Nora. Yeah, it's quite a long one. That'll look good. .7 now. So I wonder if the weather will clear up again. Although I think it might probably stay raining, as I know in the Freemont Ascent one, it's basically raining when you start. Who knows? Maybe it will clear up. Still down in 100. Still using the dynamics. I must admit, one thing they've done really well on this game is the rain. I'm actually, when it comes to the rain in this game, there's no complaints. The rain does look pretty decent. Obviously, yeah, I'm sure it could be better, but I mean, it's, yeah, pretty decent. Also, in fact, going along. Oh, it's got coal in it. So what's that Fremont then? Is the Fremont the processing? Oh, maybe at Fremont there's a processing plant. Oh yeah, I think I heard something about that. Some mines don't have their own processing plants. They basically just shift it over to the other mine, where it can then get processed. Something like that. That down there, it's good. Put the window open. See, would you be a real life engineer? I suppose for CSX it would be nowadays. Would you be an engineer for CSX or a driver? Sort of going through this sort of countryside. Don't know how the rain's still getting on that bit there. You can still see the rain going on it. Open that one as well. That's still going on it. Keep it open. It's actually quite steep down there now. 1 in 91 going downhill. So it actually is fairly steep. 1 in 88 now. 1 in 84, yeah, it's getting quite steep coming down there. Nice chilled out one though. 1 mile. Get that one a bit more. Lovely. .8 now, or 0.7 per mile actually now. It's almost at Crane's Nest East, so that probably will actually, it won't actually be 0.7 because that's if say you were a bird flying across. So we've got this sort of wiggle bit here, so it'll probably be about a mile. And it's not that far. And then from there we're about halfway. So get in there. Let's take those brakes off a tad now. Okay. 100 odd yards now. I wonder how many trains actually do run on this branch in real life, obviously per day. I think it's probably one a week, if anything. I don't think really much does run on this. And obviously coal isn't as isn't as used anymore, so I suppose it probably is much quieter. And one thing I always I always think, how do they manage to maintain all of this track when it's one train a week? I mean, it's such a big network, how do they actually maintain it all? Well, I suppose if it's only one train a week, I suppose they don't really need to worry about wear and tear or anything like that. There's obviously some of the railroads I've seen in the US on sort of videos that the track is literally all sort of rusty and sort of, what do they call it when it gets sunny? I can't remember what they call it when it gets sunny and the track sort of moves. Yeah, how do they manage to maintain it? I suppose in real life it might not be as shiny as it is in this game, but still. Stop at Crane's Nest West. I'm guessing this is a passing loop. I'm guessing we will be waiting for another train here. It does say wait. Yeah, it does look like the case. We've got another one coming up there. Oh, I thought we'd change it then, that'd be a bit cheeky. Right, let's up on the brakes on them. Right. 500 yards. Still, that's an SD40. Yeah, 3 SD40s on that. We've got 5. Why are the headlights on the wrong way again? Seems to always be the case. Take it nice and steady. loose. That was a fairly short train. So the line should be clear now, but we still have to wait. But the thing is, there's no signals here. So I suppose it's all done by sort of just on the radio. I suppose, you know, the other drivers that always stop, like, we're coming through. And that's our stops. And we can already go. So what we need to do is get the brakes on quick. We need to set that back to the throttle. Apply a little bit of power, put it into 4. We've got 4 miles to Moss, so it shouldn't take too long. Release the brakes, and then off we go. And we probably do need to set that as well, otherwise bad things will happen. There you go. Pointer set, and off we go. So we've got 4 miles. Where is Moss? Oh, that's the end of the line there. That's the next objective. Lovely. It's quite flat at the moment. About that 25, although it is 25 miles an hour, it does feel like we're going much quicker. Obviously the West Somerset Railway, which is basically the slowest route in the game, that's 25 miles an hour the whole way, but it feels like you're going much slower than what we are now. I think it's just sort of the way you're sort of thinking, I suppose. I think because it's sort of just a freight one, it's not a heritage railway, this one. It just feels quicker. And the way it's sort of just, I don't know, it just feels quicker on here, as opposed to, say, West Somerset, for example. Set throttle off. As for that, it's fairly flat. Lovely. Right, let's no, I think we'll be alright for now. So get the dynamics on. Let's set that to... No, we're going uphill now, so it should be alright. Lovely. Be alright. .1 miles now. There you go. Points, yeah, points are all good. I thought they weren't set them for a second. I started panicking. Not far, 3.1 now. I still don't. I swear you can swivel these chairs, and that's probably a bit dangerous enough. I've done it, but I swear I did it before where I could swivel this round. Has anyone done it before? I swear there's a way you can swivel it round, or at least maybe on North East Corridor or something. Yeah, I swear you could turn the chair around. It seems not. Oh, where are we now? We're coming down there. We've got 3 miles now to Moss, which is sort of direct now. We've still got this little wiggly bit here, but it shouldn't take too long to get past. Still flat along here. Right, going uphill again. I'm going to put the thing to throttle 3. Some sort of mobile home site here. Be quite cool, wouldn't it? Just sort of, I suppose it might be some sort of holiday place, sort of living right next to the railroad. I mean, I doubt you'd see any trains come through, as it probably is very rare to see a train along here. Cool, wouldn't it? That's just sort of the first curve down here. Look how long the train is though. That's the front and that's the back, almost up where we were on sort of the first sort of corner. And look at this. I mean, if this was say if that was a valley, you'd probably be able to see the train sort of going round. Unfortunately, it's not though. Awesome, man. .7. I keep forgetting to check the points here. I need to keep. Right, that's it there. Okay, that's all good. Is any more passing points? Good. Okay, good. Are these set? These aren't set. We better set these now before we forget and then end up. Yeah, bad things happen. That's all set. That's all good. And then goes through there and stops there. Okay, that's all good. Are these empties? Yeah, they're empties. So I suppose they'll be trying to make their way down the mountain. Still quite flat at the moment. .5. So we're sort of just making our way up now, back up to Moss. Like a 1 in 80. Well, we're probably heading now. We're definitely to the front one now. It's pretty steep coming up here. You don't want to screw up now. Make sure the brakes are off. Yeah, they're all off. It's all good. Lovely. Okay, almost there. Yeah, it's a nice chilled out journey. Obviously, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, do leave a thumbs up. I know I haven't really been saying much. I mean, there's not much to say on here. And also, yeah, do leave a thumbs up. Do put, if you're watching this far into the video, put what could you put? Put SD40 into the comments section. Which is a big thanks if you are watching this far. It is greatly appreciated. I think we're about 45 minutes in now. Two miles to Moss, and the speed up to 30. Basically when we're at the end of the journey. And then it speeds up, really. Lovely. Lovely. Still 1 in 60 up here, so it's still quite steep. .5 miles to Moss now. Lovely. The amount of power behind us though, we've got 659 amps, but the amount of horsepower we have at our disposal is crazy. 5 SD40s. Right. One mile now, so we've settled the points, we don't need to worry about that for now. You can just imagine the noise though, just going through the valley coming up here. It's deafening. .8, so we should be coming into the yard very shortly. Yes, we are actually. Let's probably just do one last check of the points. Good, good. But yeah, we should be all good into the place. It's quite fast coming into the yard by the looks of things. Don't need to bring the speed down. Right, yeah, here we are. This is Moss. You've got to be very careful coming into here. Luckily there's no red lights. I might set the point. Okay, that's already set, so if we do go past the objective, we'll be all good. We'll change it to no, we won't change it to a dynamic. We'll keep it in this for now. It's a 1 in 75 gradient up here, which I'm surprised because most of the time on yards it obviously flattens out, but on this it's quite steep. So, well, luckily for us, we're not going downhill, so we can sort of naturally bring the speed down. You've got an F7 there. Let's get the 4 on a tad. Should raise the speed a tad. Yeah, the speed's going up. Oh, that's a bit of wheel slip. We don't want any of that. Bring it to a stop. Here we are, we finally made it. That was quite a while. Lovely. Set the automatic to full service. It was almost on full service, I think, anyway. Set that to neutral. Take it out. Take it out, please. No, there. The coal will now enter the treatment process to be cleaned. That's you done for now. Let's see how you did. Coal being cleaned. I want to see what clean coal looks like. I mean, what does coal look like when it's not clean? Don't know. Anyway, that's that. I got an achievement as well. But anyway, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Simulator 2 video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed that. That was the Freemont Ascent scenario, obviously part of the Clinchfield Railroad. 46 minutes, not too bad. But yeah, so you will find a link in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel. Obviously on screen now, you will see our limited edition Clinchfield Railroad top and also the mug, which will be there for the foreseeable future. Do go and pick them up now. Obviously pick up the top before it is gone. So still is no sort of final date for it, but it will be probably before May. But yeah, that is going to be everyone. Thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care.